So the thumbnail has probably given it away, but we are just about to go and try out the Honda E to see if we can find the electric car that we want. She's just doing a makeup, so we'll wait until she's done that. But I guess there's just one thing to do, is go over and see him. We don't know if at the moment the salesman's going to come with us or not, so it might be a lot of Rachel filming from the back whilst I drive. Unless they're not with us, then it'll be even better. But anyway, let's go find that car. This is the Honda E, and today we're going to see if this is the right EV for us. So we've just driven it to little location, and you would have seen the photos of it on the outside. First things first, these are a bit weird. It's a bit strange when you go past the car. Like, you can see those cars down there. When you go past the car, it suddenly appears. That's a bit strange. The dashboard is absolutely massive. If I start it, you will see it's huge. I mean, like, look, and there's so much on it as it's loading. In my opinion, there's just too much, and there's just too much for me. The ride is really good, but I'm gonna say it, it's boring. What do you think?
It's strange. There's no noise, obviously, from the vehicle, but you can hear
a lot of road
noise. And for how futuristic it looks from the outside, I don't think it performs like you would think. It's a lot of time and effort has gone into the aesthetics of it, I believe, and obviously the electric side of it, but I would also think it would have some of the Honda elements of the vehicles that they associate. You know, they're notorious for certain things.
It's just there's too much happening, but when you're driving along, it's just a bit too boring. The Ami, which we had a look at, which is a great little car, I'll put a link in the description of that vlog if you want to have a look, just felt fun when you're driving it. Yeah. This just feels a little bit too old. We've driven it for 5 minutes. Yeah. And it's just a bit too boring.
I don't know, 2 car seats, I guess 2 car seats would fit in there.
Yeah.
But
so we're gonna go for a drive now, and you can see as we're going along what's it like. I mean, the dashboard confuses me because it's doing 3.3 miles per kilowatt at the moment. I've no idea. That's obviously the new miles per gallon. Well, I have no idea. And I think I miss the sound of an engine. Even though you liked the look of the Honda E on the outside, Rachel used to spot them as we were driving everywhere. Hence why we've looked at it. But I think I like the quirkiness of the i3 look.
I've seen them and I've noticed them because they look quite futuristic and they look quite distinctive.
But the inside's a bit boring.
It's just like the lights at the front, they always stand out, don't they?
Yeah,
and
the halos. Anyway, it's enough of us waffling. Let's go for a little drive. Maybe it'll change our mind. But at the moment, I'm going to say that Ami, as much as it can't do the speed and it can't do the distance, it's fun. And I think that's an element of an electric vehicle. If it's taken away the noise of the petrol engine, it's got to replace it with something. And I think fun is one of those things. So let's go for a drive. so electric vehicles are known for being pacey. And I've got an R53, as you'll see on the channel, and 1.6 supercharged. It's good fun, and it screams a bit when you put your foot down. So let's see what this is like. So if I pull around the corner a bit slower than someone, and then
it's got a bit of, but then Honda's like, Hondas do, don't they?
The VTEC engines that they've had for years, they haven't replicated it enough in this, and it's just, I'm going to use the word again, it's boring. So we've got a traffic light, we're at red, so we will try a pull away and see what it goes like. So let's see.
Let's E.
In sport mode. Okay. So that was more impressive in sport mode. But you can't do that everywhere. You can't do that everywhere. So anyway, let's pull in here, go past a petrol station, which we would never need to go to if we had this little car. So that's where we would be chucking all of our money, and we currently do. And just park it up next to my wife's gas guzzling 4x4.
It's not gas guzzling.
There she is, the old girl. Right, so I'm going to go forward a bit because we haven't done this yet, and then I can see way too much in these mirrors, which is really off-putting. Let's put it in reverse, and look, now we've got 360 camera, and there's just too much happening. I don't feel like I'm parking as good as I would have if I was just doing it normally. And this is one thing that I hate about people parking lately, is you can see, when people park with cameras, people can't park. They're not aware of what's happening around them, and this car makes you even more so, with one camera there, and then the center, as you just saw, changed to 360 one side, and then your reversing camera. There's too much happening, and I'm young. If you put an old person in this vehicle, my dad's 73 now, and he thought about looking at an electric vehicle because he just runs around towns. There's just too much happening.
And then you've got to focus on, like, you know, what instruction it's telling you. And
also, here's one for you. Right, is this a sensible thing? So I'm sat in the driver's seat, and if I want to change the Bluetooth audio, it's there. So I can't reach. I've got to literally do this to get there. So how am I meant to use that lot over there when I'm here? I mean, I don't know if this changes I don't know what this changes. I mean, like, look at this. What is the need for an aquarium? I mean, the salesman did say to us that if you've got kids, they might like it. Our 3 and 5-year-old girls are going to be bored of looking at an aquarium.
I don't know when they would watch it, when they would see it, because they're not going to see it from the back.
I think they failed on making this vehicle fun. And I don't know who they've aimed it at, because I wouldn't go for this colour wood. But the outside colour's really nice.
That might be, you know, spec amendable though.
Yeah, obviously, but I don't know, it's a bit black wood maybe, with black outside, but still, this car has not been anywhere near as fun as the Ami. And for me, it's got to be fun. My Mini's fun to drive, and I use it like on the odd occasion. This electric vehicle that we would get would be used for commuting and the odd occasion, and it would need to be fun. The Piaggio Ciao that you're going to see is going to be fun. Vehicles need to be fun. All these A to B vehicles are just boring these days.
Well, no, like if you're doing an A to B journey every day, you might as well like enjoy it and
yeah. So have something a bit fun of it.
Like people have to do their journeys, don't they? But you might as well just not be there.
I'll be honest. That diesel truck there is more fun than this.
Oh, I love my car.
There you go. It's more fun than this because it's got a little bit about it. And
not the number plates.
And yeah, number plates, rude number plate. Came with the car, wasn't ours. Anyway, I think we're going to leave it there and we're going to take this back and unfortunately I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with the salesman and say that I'm very underwhelmed by it. Because speed's not everything. Because you can't do it. So even though it was quick off the mark, it's not what you're going to be doing everywhere. There's not enough space in here for a family of 4 to fit nicely, and there's too much stuff that you don't need. So I'm going to go Peugeot. It's not Peugeot. Honda E, but Twizy.
Well, we need to get on to Twizy then. Renault.
So anyway, if you have liked this honest review of the Honda E, then please give it a like. Please comment, what do you like about this car? If you've got one, what made you go for it? And what would you go for? I know someone's mentioned that we should try a i3, and Rachel did used to work for BMW, and so we have been in an i3, and they are rapid. And I know it's not about speed, and they look stupid, and that's what's cool about them. So, and if you haven't, please subscribe, and you'll see more of us. Until next time, bye.